Welcome to the Wild Magic Podcast, Season 1, The Rise of the Shine Brigade. This episode contains explicit language not suited for sprouts, tots, or toadstools. Trigger warnings and music credits can be found in the description below.
Okay, welcome back, Shine Brigade. On our last episode, you traveled to the floating city of Dandelion to save Griffin's dad from a person's name who you've eventually found out, and Brian, in an epic battle where you fought them while the city was falling through the sky. Griffin Michael, you worked tirelessly to repair the mechanism that allowed orange light to keep the city afloat, while the rest of you took care of the two assailants. Things got a little close, guys. The flying city was, I think, 3 player actions away from crashing into the ground, and Recklin almost died. Recklin was 1 roll away from dying. But anyway, you managed to defeat the 2 assailants, and you managed to stop the flying city from crashing into the ground, potentially killing everybody inside. Every central Shine capacitor around the world in all 10 of the Shine cities have been corrupted. And second, the Shine compound has been destroyed. Shine Brigade, you find yourselves in this room that's been trashed. There's boxes that have been tossed to and fro. All of you have taken significant damage. There's wounds, there's tiredness. What would you like to do?
We're in Dandelion, right?
Yes, you are in Dandelion.
Okay, I don't know if that was just my brain, but I heard Daffodil and I was like, did we teleport? But it no
yes, you are in
yet.
You are in Dandelion, and just special note, never name 2 cities with the same first letter ever.
I thought Daffodil was the planet.
Daffodil is the planet. Dandelion is the city. You see, that's why you don't do it.
So it's what? We just left. Everything was fine an hour ago. What's going on?
We're gonna have to go look if we want to find out, but what's more important now, going to the destroyed Shine compound or going to one of the corrupted capacitors? We're in Dandelion. I assume that we could get to the main capacitor fairly easily.
Just for your knowledge, there are 10 central Shine capacitors that exist across the globe. All of them are sort of centered on one individual city, and so there's like these 10 natural crystals that have jettisoned out of the earth. And each of the cities is built around one of those. And so, are you asking to get to like the center of the earth? Because
No, I
let's get the drill out.
Yeah, fuck it, honestly. This whole planet's corrupted. No,
or like the central Shine capacitor in Sunflower City.
I guess that was what I was thinking. I was more under the impression that there was a crystal like in each city, I guess.
Is there go to the one in Dandelion?
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
We're already there.
Yeah, we're right.
Yeah, it's right next to you.
Oh, the thing we were going around
yes,
the whole time. Okay,
exactly.
fantastic.
That was the central capacitor.
Smash this whole
The caffeine's
1 out of 10.
still kicking in, guys. Give us.
There's battle shock.
Screw this crystal. Where's the big crystal? I don't know. Yeah.
I think I got my head hit by one of those boxes on the way down. Sorry, y'all.
Those
What was that? My ears are still ringing.
Those boxes.
Recklin, are you okay?
Oh, I'm not doing okay. That was oof.
You cut it pretty close there, dude.
Yeah, I think cutting it close is an inappropriate way to call whatever the heck that was.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I think we gotta talk about you keeping running in every time.
I was actually just trying to run away by the end of it. She was on me, and I could not. I'm sorry, I can't.
She really had something out for you. It was
Because, I do a lot of damage, I get it. I understand why I'm a desirable target. From a tactical standpoint, I agree with it perfectly. But in execution, I didn't like it too much. My head hurts so bad, and I don't even want to hold both my eyes open at the same time because it seems like it's too much information, if you feel me.
Did someone bring the med kit? And I think Grip, shows the gaping wound that's just like gashed across his chest and back. I could use a little help.
Michael will grab his med kit out of his bag holding, and I assume the pollinators are still sitting outside. Jason Ivy ran off with one, I assume.
You don't know where Jason Ivy ran off to. His
cool.
plan was to grab one of the pollinators and fly off with it.
Griff, can you get a hold of Jason Ivy?
Honestly, good question. I'll try, but no promises.
I feel like even if we don't get in contact with him, I think he has things well under control in ways that we don't even understand. Out of all the problems I can think of right now, whatever the heck Jason Ivy is up to, I think he's fine. I think he's the most prepared man on the face of this planet currently right now.
All right, if you say so.
And someone should try to call Jill or Smith to see if they're okay. I mean, if the Shine compound's destroyed, well, we should just check in on them.
Maybe we can send them some of those texts on our way over there. We should probably go investigate this as soon as we can.
I'll give Jason Ivy's number a ring.
You ring, and after one ring, it immediately picks up. Griff!
Jason?
Yes, I see that everything went to plan.
Is Dad okay?
Your dad is fine, Griff.
Is he there?
He's here. Would you like to speak on the phone with him, Griff?
No, not right now. Just.
I'm handing the phone over right now, Griff.
Oh, no, Jason, I really need to.
Hello.
Dad?
Griffin?
Are you okay? It's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear from you too, Griff.
Listen, we'll talk later about all of this, but do you know anything about the corruption of the Shine capacitor? Can you see it right now? Where are you guys?
Griffin, you're still in Dandelion, right?
Yeah.
I think that we need to talk.
Right now?
Right now.
Okay, well, we're at the Shine capacitor, and I could really use your help figuring out what's going on.
We'll be there soon. Jason, if you beep beep beep.
He just hung up on me. He didn't even say whatever.
Just to paint a clear picture, the Shine capacitor that we're all next to right now.
It is a deep shade of void.
Okay.
Well, in my professional opinion right now, I feel like we should go touch it and see what happens. I don't have any other diagnostic ideas.
I feel like that's a bad idea.
Oh,
Look, before it was even all black, Triple P and I touched it trying something stupid. And, well, Triple P, how do you feel?
I do not feel good. I feel bad.
It felt really bad. It's not a good idea.
Maybe we just wait till my dad gets here. He knows stuff about light. And, none of us are experts on the subject. I think it's, except for maybe a niece, and she already touched it, and that already went
You're
bad.
right, she is our resident subject matter expert on touching crystals, so we should defer to her professional opinion on this. You're right.
Do we think we have time to wait for Cordonarius to come back?
I mean, they can't have gone that far. They left, 8 seconds ago?
Actually, it was 3 turns, so it was 18 seconds ago.
Sorry.
So, after 24 seconds, you see that your father and Jason Ivy return. Your father is missing most of his right arm. He, similar to before, looks tired. He looks like he hasn't been eating. He looks rail thin. His skin is even more pale than usual. Would you mind getting me a chair?
Yeah, I think the only one that's still here is the one that you were tied up on. Is that?
It's fine.
Okay. I'll go grab him the chair.
I suppose I should start from the beginning. I was working in the Quartertech Tower, and I was kidnapped by... He looks around the room and sees the 2 people just laying on the floor. These people, they robbed Quartertech of my designs and schematics and took me here and forced me to work on Prism Tech. Griff, I know that I never told you much about Prism Tech, but it was designed to replicate some of the power from the central shine capacitors. The reason the central shine capacitors are so special is that they act as a conduit to rainbow light, a combination of all the colors that allows one to bend both time and space. I wanted to use it to give us a way to teleport to Cerulean, to find your mother. When they brought me here, I worked on it with a team of brilliant scientists. And we did it, Griff. We did it. We solved Prism Tech. I figured out how to replicate that one prototype that succeeded all those years ago. And they corrupted it, Griff. They corrupted it. They used the Prism Tech to corrupt rainbow light and ruin the central shine capacitors.
Dad, what have you done?
That's not the worst part, Griff. They mass-produced it. They mass-produced it and they sent it to Cerulean.
How could you help these people?
It was either that or die, Griff. I tried to sabotage it for as long as I could, but with the schematics, it was only a matter of time.
I just watched Recklin almost die. I've seen Michael almost die. I've seen Triple P almost die. I've seen Richard Oak die. I've almost died. There are things that are just more important than us. And of course you would make the selfish choice, because that's the only thing you could possibly do. Just finish your work, the next piece. And look at what you've done. This whole world is gonna fall apart because of what you did. So yeah, maybe you should have died, okay?
Do you know what it's like, Griff? Do you know what it's like to look in your eyes and see hers?
I gotta go. If you have anything helpful to do to help me save the situation you've created, I invite your help. At this point, I don't have the luxury of saying no, but I'm done with you.
Griff.
I'm gonna start walking up to the pillar and I'm gonna do an investigation check on it.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a 15?
A 15 on the central shine capacitor?
Yes.
You feel just this coldness emanating from it, this emptiness, this nothing that just seems to permeate from its very form. It seems as though there's no light, there's no shine left in here, or if it is shine, a corruption of the shine that you don't recognize.
I think feeling that, Griff just kind of falls to his knees in front of it and just kind of like hugs his arms against his legs. I don't know what to do. How do we fix this? It's like the entire planet's been corrupted.
Well, Griff, maybe Michael, Recklin, you're all the ones that understand Shine Tech better.
Well, this is a little outside of my personal purview. I don't know. Shine is influenced by the people. It comes from the planet. It comes from the energy of the people. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes somehow tap into the energy of, the good feelings and good vibes of the people on the planet. I don't know if that would work. That seems a little bit like a children's special, but quite frankly, that is my genuine recommendation, is that everyone just good cheer around Crystal. I don't know. Okay, I know that's dumb, but would anyone else have any other suggestions apart from we all hold hands and hope real hard around crystals? It's not great.
I mean, when that other crystal was corrupted in the volcano back in Paradise, remember a few of us worked together and were able to reverse it there.
That wasn't fully completed, but maybe if we could strengthen the energy somehow.
And we only did it to one. Maybe Recklin's right. Maybe if we could get everybody together, that would be a logistical nightmare.
I think it kind of pops into his head at this moment. Wait, Dad, you said they used the prism tech to corrupt it?
Yes, they did.
If we had another prism, could we fix it with that?
I don't know.
And I think Griff reaches into his bag where he's been keeping the prism this whole time and pulls it out. Well, we should at least try, right?
We have to.
Was that one picked up from the line back over there?
No, this is the one Richard had.
Right, but what if this was the one that he was using to corrupt the crystal in Paradise in the first place?
I don't know.
How much worse can we make it?
Probably not much.
Yeah.
I like that, yeah. How much worse can we make it? Man, the pressure's off.
Does the prism I have in my hand seem to be corrupted in any way?
Make a shine check.
17.
17. You don't see any obvious signs of corruption, just looking at it.
It seems fine. Alright, well, everyone come here. I need everyone to put a hand on it and try to channel some shine into it. And hopefully we don't teleport ourselves across the universe, but we'll go by feel.
All right, I'm in.
That's good enough for me. And he puts a hand in.
That'll do. All right.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Triple P. Also, maybe.
Excuse me. Sorry. Yes.
Just two hoods on top of all of our hands.
You're kind of heavy with triple P. Maybe just the horn or something.
So you are all pouring shine into the
Prism.
Okay.
Think about something that makes you feel strong emotions, that makes you feel connected to your color.
I'm thinking about every single one of you right now. I'm thinking about the group we've made. I'm thinking about what we've overcome, what we protected. We have been the Shine Brigade. Against any odds of what we thought about ourselves, we have succeeded. With, pun intended, with absolutely flying colors. We're gonna do this. We're gonna rock it again. We're gonna go in blindly head first and we're gonna figure this out because we're the Shine Brigade and we're gonna save this planet.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Think of all the people in this city, the people in Paradise, the people in Sunflower City. All of those people that we've saved from various catastrophes. We can save our planet. We can maybe save Cerulean too.
I'm thinking about how I'm done living in anybody's shadow. Doesn't matter who there is in front of me. I don't need to think about that anymore. And if I represent light, then I deserve to shine.
Thinking about my family, which this year has gotten quite a bit bigger.
Oh my gosh.
Delilah is thinking about the concert she just played, all the people that she's been able to save, the different times where she's brought back Griff, Michael, Recklin over and over again. Even Anissa's daughter, Claire.
As you all pour shine into the prism, I would like you, Griff, to make a shine check.
Did I get the help action?
Sure.
You get 5 held actions.
Yeah, I'll just keep rolling it, baby. That is an unnatural 20.
Okay. You see that there's, as you pour your lights into the prism, this dome of glittering rainbow light appears around you. Griff, because you rolled a 20, you can decide where this will teleport you to. It will bend time and space to bring you somewhere. From the details that you know, this has to be somewhere that you've been, otherwise you risk bending yourself into a solid object and dying.
Hope they haven't redecorated.
We're all like, I'm thinking of my family, and then we teleport into a brick wall and die.
So Griff, where would you like to go?
I guess I'd like to even just try, if I can, to see if I can kind of move this energy into the shine capacitor and just see what happens.
Could you elaborate? Like,
I don't want to teleport inside of it,
sure.
but I want to see if I can just, like, instead of channeling this for teleportation, just, like, release this energy into the shine capacitor.
Yes, so I will say that the roll that you just made sort of determined what would happen there.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I already get the sense that I can't do that.
Yes. Whatever machinations caused the central shine capacitor to be corrupted through prism tech, you couldn't discern it in the brief second that you blasted it with shine energy.
Dang, if you rolled a 30, we could have ended this whole campaign.
It has to be somewhere I remember being?
Yes, well, it's somewhere that you can, like, tangibly think of going to.
Okay. Let's go home. And I'll take us to the Shine compound.
Okay. So, the reason why I pulled out the Coin of Fate early this session is that there are a significant number of important people that were at the Shine compound when everything went down.
Oh my god.
And
Oh no, God.
I thought, what better way to decide on what happens to the varies.
You're gonna make me roll a freaking coin for my scooter?
A 50-50 chance.
50-50
That's
for
so
scooter, and my
messed up.
scooter dies?
On the simple flip of a coin.
Oh, no.
Okay, we still have the revivify.
We have a revivify, God.
on the dog if we have to.
I will, I swear to God.
What's it been since we heard the news? It's been like 36 seconds, 42 seconds. Probably still
He's
have time.
trapped. You know, it's a bunch of rebar and concrete that tends to make little domes.
So I will flip the coin once for each person, and I will ask one of you to make the call.
No.
Don't make me call.
This is
Don't give me
illegal.
a
Dude, this is
newspaper
illegal. What the
Don't give
no.
me anybody you want to live.
I will not reveal the result immediately,
Dude.
but narratively,
Dude.
as you explore the Shine compound.
Oh my god.
This is messed
Oh,
up.
no.
Oh my
Really
god.
fucked up.
Why did I
You
make
do
friends in
this
this
to us.
campaign? No.
The first one is Doug Peony. Who'd like to make the call?
Denise.
Doug.
I suddenly sense.
We believe in our buddy Doug.
He's
Let's
known.
be
He has
honest.
good survival instincts.
Big. Yeah, but I don't know if we've just been working him too hard or what, but from the things with the fun run, I'm feeling he's not too sharp. Not too much head there, so tails it is.
Tails, and would you like me to flip the coin?
Yeah, flip it.
Tails. Alright.
I gotta look at Xander's face.
Screw you, Xander.
He's gonna betray.
He's gonna fake us out
I just
too,
gotta
though. So
move
it's gonna
my
be like
chair
we're
over a
guessing.
little bit.
We're like guessing if he's like
Oh.
actually acting
This
out it, or if
is
it's a fake act out.
Unreal.
Jill Sargosa.
Oh my god.
Heads or tails?
Jill's got a head on her shoulders. That's a heads.
Flip.
Flip.
Okay. Smith Bellflower. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Oh my god.
The Toy Maker.
Ah.
Heads or tails?
My god.
I just want to say Michael has lost the last 4 coin flips he's done.
No. Just do opposite what you think.
You got
See,
up.
but I tried that. and
Okay,
it
then
still
do it a
screwed
third
it up.
time. Your second time.
No,
got
So what you
the bad
initially
one.
think is
Decide while the
correct.
coin's in the air. Down to the wire.
I could do that. Make it more fun.
Heads or
All in
tails?
the air.
Okay.
Flip. Tails.
Good call.
Scooter and Snowball.
Hey, no.
Wait. And?
It's a
This is too much
package
pressure.
deal.
Oh my god.
Wait.
They're holding
Alright.
each other.
Oh,
fell down. Well, I want Skeeter's tail to keep on wagging and keep on being happy. It's his favorite feature about himself, I've surmised. I'm gonna say tails.
Tails.
Tails for Scooter.
Would you like to flip?
It's no ball.
Yes. Oh my god.
Okay.
no. Scooter.
This is cruel.
This is cool.
Pure evil. Narratively and just.
God, thank God we didn't put any like spouses in here. Oh.
It's
Yet?
really close. It was pretty close.
I mean, are we done with the list?
You, the Shine Brigade, see the world begin to apparate before you. You see the once robust, flowery fields that sat before the Shine compound, now torn asunder into dirt and shrapnel. There's small fires going on everywhere, the entire Shine compound. Once the bastion of hope for Sunflower City now sits in rubble. The first person you see is Doug Peony. He shows up late for work.
Classic Doug. Tails all the way.
Doug, hair messed up, sort of like rushing in, just sort of like stands mouth agape before the destroyed structure. What would you guys like to do?
We gotta look for survivors, right?
Curiosity, how does it look when we just appear?
From
visual.
from a third person view,
Yes,
the,
from Doug's point of view.
the same beautiful rainbow orb sort of appears into the earth and apparates you from just this blast of rainbow light.
How much HP did the medkit restore me?
You go and roll in the medkit real quick.
Sure, do you just want me to make like a medicine check?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
It's 22.
Yeah, go and roll a d6.
Ooh.
Step back.
While we're doing this as well, I would like to go ahead and cast Lesser Restoration on Triple P. And Recklin, you're getting a level 2 Cure Wounds.
Oh yeah.
So that's 12 HP back. Now that we're done with that, Doug, have you seen anybody else?
No, I haven't seen anybody.
We're gonna go find them, okay? You
Okay.
just stay out here.
Doug, phone calls. Call everybody you can think of. Try to see if you can get a hold of them if they're okay.
Right. Okay.
Track anyone down that you can, okay?
I
But
will.
don't come inside.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that.
And Doug, do you know what happened?
I just got here.
No.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
With that, I'm gonna use Writhing Tide to rise up in the air and start flying over the Shine compound.
Okay.
And we still have our communicators in, so I just like to make an investigation check.
Go ahead and make an investigation
Or
check.
perception. Can I do perception instead?
Well,
Because it's more like spot,
are you just like
spotting,
spot
hearing,
checking? Okay.
looking for
Go ahead and
stuff.
roll a perception check.
Natural 20.
Okay. So with a natural 20, you spot two things. The first is you hear a small mewing sound.
God, I'm gonna... Guys, I hear the cat.
Oh my god. Go investigate that. What level is that at? Oh my god, is that my scooter? God, you hear barking.
I don't hear barking.
God.
I don't hear barking yet.
Well, that also doesn't necessarily mean that Scooter doesn't typically bark. He doesn't have the capacity to bark usually.
I'll fly down to the sound.
Okay, you see there's this combination of concrete that's sort of collapsed onto things and this ventilation system, this large vent that has seemingly stayed intact.
Of course it has.
I'll go down to the ventilation system and just like try to rip off a vent or an opening somewhere.
Okay, this is really well made, like extremely well made. But if you're using your shine powers, then probably you can rip it off.
Yeah.
It's made by the guy, though.
What
was his name?
Rick G.
Rick G. Hey.
Yeah.
Was it Rick G?
It changed a couple times.
It's-
The
Well, that
last
was
initial
Ricky-
change.
That was Ricky G.
Oh, originally that was Ricky K.
It's
right?
originally
Ricky K.
yeah.
But then there was the famous unhinged.
Yeah, Rick Green.
Oh yeah.
I'm real creative.
I'm sorry, Recklin, but
That's
I'm gonna
amazing.
tear apart this Rick Green original with my shine
God.
powers. I'm
It's
just,
worth
like,
it, whatever. Oh my god.
shooting arrows into this thing and then create like a circle and then like twist all of the arrows around and cut a hole in it.
As you do this, you see, first of all, Snowball jumps out, sort of brushes her side against your leg. Her tail kind of tracks, and you hear this other noise, though.
Stop in there. Recklin, does he sound like a dying animal?
Yeah, that's a good sign. It's a good sign. Get him out of there. Get him out of
By the
there.
noises he was making, but
Hey, don't worry about the noises. He makes weird noises.
okay. Do I see the dog?
You see little Scooter, the ugliest dog you've ever seen in the entire world, intact and okay.
God.
I'll fly both of them back down to Recklin.
Oh. Oh.
I think
Oh, buddy. Oh.
the cat might have led Scooter into the ventilation system.
I owe you my life, Snowball. I owe you my life. Thank you, Snowball. You saved him. Oh, Scooter. Oh, I was so worried. Oh, you stink so bad. Oh, I was so worried about you. I thought there's no way. But you knew. I told you going straight into Ricky G. You go straight in that ventilation system. That could never be taken down. You followed orders. I love you so much, buddy. Oh. Oh.
I'm gonna go fly back up there.
Okay.
Can somebody take care of Recklin?
No, I'm taking care of my life. Is complete. I have enough. I have my friend.
We should really...
He's got it.
Okay.
He'll be fine.
Did I notice anything else?
Yes,
off
you
my
did.
Natural 20?
So you fly back in the air and allow the natural 20 to carry.
Yes.
On the opposite end of the Shine compound, you see two figures. One seems lifeless, the other sits over them.
Oh.
As you fly closer, you see that the lifeless body that is laying still is Jill Sargosa.
Oh.
And sitting next to her, in tears, is Tia Tumbleweed.
Oh.
I'll land next to them. What's going on?
I found her like this, under the rubble.
I'll check her vitals, see if there's still a pulse.
There's nothing.
Oh, Jill. What happened here? I'll, just over the comms, kind of click in. Where am I right now?
So you have flown, you guys arrived at near the front of the Shine compound, and you have sort of flown towards the back.
I need someone around the back of the Shine compound to help me carry a body.
Who is it?
It's
I'm on my way.
it's Jill.
What?
Delilah's on her way as fast as her mirthful leaps can take her, although they're not so mirthful this time.
Anise and Delilah maybe show up at the same time.
Well, one of you has a flying horse and the other one has mirthful leaps, so...
You know,
It evens
we
out.
both
Oh, yeah.
evens out, both got hooves, you know?
You arrive at where Jill Sargosa lies still. Tia Tumbleweed is going to approach you, Delilah. Is there anything you can do?
Yeah, that's what I want to check. I want to roll medicine to see if I can figure out how long she's been dead for at all. Using some of that CPR training that Delilah got that summer that she was a lifeguard in high school.
Go ahead and roll medicine.
Oh no, it's not good. Delilah got a 9.
A 9. It's hard to say. Just based on the time that you spent in Dandelion and teleporting here and looking around, it's probably been 5 minutes.
Delilah's looking her up and down. Anise rushes over and puts two hands on Jill's chest, muttering some words, and you see a little shine of green light as she lay on hands for 5 HP for whatever it's worth.
You do that, nothing happens.
I'll put my hand on Anise's shoulder. I can't turn back time.
Delilah, is there anything you can do?
Delilah is just silent and trembling as her hands rest on top of Jill Sargosa. Yellow light just kind of lapping helplessly against her wounds as tears begin to stream down her face. She shakes her head. There's nothing I can do. I'm useless.
You're not useless. We can't save everybody, but you know Jill would have wanted us to save everybody that we could. Tia,
Yes.
can you get on Triple P and take her out of here? The rest of us, we still have people we need to find. For our sake, for their sake, and for Jill's sake.
Of course, I can do that. Tia Tumbleweed takes Jill Sargosa with Pony Puff Pants, and they do what you asked.
If you're right, we need to find the others. Any others?
I think Michael stayed out front with Recklin. At this point, is there a crowd? Are there police around, ambulances, anything like that?
I want you to make a perception check, Michael Brown.
That's an 11.
With an 11, there are a few things that you notice. You sort of take a moment to gaze out along the horizon. Since the Shine compound sits atop this giant sunflower you can see throughout the city, there's 2 things that you notice. The first is that there's little circlets of void light that appear for a moment, and you can't tell what's inside, but they start appearing all around the city. The second thing you notice as you look into the sky is the planet Cerulean. Typically, it's a large fixture in the sky, something that's always there, always the same size. But from here, it looks like it's getting smaller.
Okay. I think the first thing Michael is going to do at this moment is get on the walkie and just, hey guys, you might want to look up at the sky real quick.
Michael, I don't think it's the time.
It's just look, and he'll click off. And the second thing that I think he'll do is Michael wants to send Hank the Tank in as a recovery drone, almost, to just be able to listen for voices, if there are any.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
That is a 24.
Hank the Tank listens, and he finds some noise that sounds like shifting. He leads you to it, and it's another pile of rubble.
Run over and just start ripping rocks up as quickly as I can, brushing the rubble off to the side.
Eventually you find Smith Bellflower. His arm is pinned under a large piece of rubble. It looks broken, but the rest of him looks okay. Michael.
All right, bud, we're gonna get you out of here. It's
Michael.
okay. It's okay.
I'm so stupid. It's good to see you.
It's okay. We can talk about it later. I'm really glad you're okay. And Michael is going to cast a level 1 Cure Wounds as he helps him up. Just like almost from his fingertips, just having like yellow mist come out over his broken arm and slowly kind of putting it back into a more of a straight position.
You do have to lift the piece of rubble off of him.
You want me to go?
Yes, go ahead and make a strength check for me.
It's a 2.
Ooh, not good for the ego.
What about the adrenaline? What's happening?
Stinks. Come on.
Oh, hey guys, I got one more. I need help.
Griff starts sprinting that way.
Oh, I'll do something.
Okay.
We all reconvene.
Yeah. Come on, Scooter, Snowball, you guys can help. Yeah.
No. I texted Rick. I think Rick gives Scooter just one big old kiss on his forehead. He's okay, buddy. You stay right there, okay? I promise I'm coming back for you. There's things I gotta do. I love you so much, buddy. I love you. Oh God, I love you. I gotta go. Just stay there, Snowball, please. I gotta go help. Okay. Oh, that's heavy. You're not. Oh, don't lift for your back like that. No. You gotta pull something. No, sir. Don't do that. Can I assist?
Yes.
Oh God, is that Smith Bellflower? Oh, and that's not athletics.
Can I give you the help action?
Sure.
Go team. Go team.
Delilah will also cast guidance on you.
Oh, okay, cool.
You know, I've had this jack in my bag of holding this whole time. I don't know why I didn't use that.
That's a 16, so...
So you both go in together to raise this piece of rubble off of Smith Bellflower. And you do, but one thing that you notice is that you both feel a little bit weaker than before.
Yeah, I definitely could have lifted that, earlier this year. Not anymore.
Smith Bellflower stands up. He sort of clutches his broken arm in his hand. Shine Brigade, it's good to see you again.
It's very good to see you.
Thank you.
It must have been horrible. It's just, you were there for this whole thing? And...
Yes. The building came down. It was like the whole building just blew up all at once. I wasn't expecting it, and when I came to, I was buried under rubble.
Is there anyone by you at the time you can remember? Could you maybe point us to somewhere else we should investigate?
I don't know.
I understand.
I'm sorry.
No, please.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Here, we're just gonna take you out of this.
Have you found anyone else?
I found my dog, but that seems a bit. There's some other. I don't. It's ongoing. There's a lot of. We're ongoing. Just sit down. There's a muster point over there. Let's go meet up at the muster point. Well, there should be some EMTs over there. It'll be okay. I'm very happy to see you.
Thank you. Okay.
Hey, is there anyone else we haven't found yet that we think is still here? Did everyone feel it?
I haven't heard anything from him yet, though.
Nervous. He's usually down kind of deep in the building.
I mean, his lab should have provided some kind of shelter.
I didn't spend much time around him. Can any of you maybe give some sort of description? Maybe I can try something. Things he had on him. What was he wearing all the time?
The objects he gave us.
Crown and the gauntlet that you looked at. Yeah.
No, the gifts.
The gifts. Oh, of course. Oh.
Does anybody have theirs? I don't know how mine would work since it's just software, but...
Got an extra can right here. There's just a glowing can of WD-40. He gave us this. I don't know if that would help at all.
We can try. I'll take that. Not exactly how this works, but that's fine. We'll roll with it. Anise is gonna close her eyes, and she's gonna think back to her day when she first had her shine transformation, seeing the brief image of the shine compound burning and realizing what's happened now. And she's just gonna mutter softly, "Light of time, echoes of the past." And she's going to cast, what she's got is locate object, but I'm hoping holding this object connected to the toy maker. Maybe do a little reversal.
Okay. You're trying to locate the toy maker.
Yeah.
What are the conditions for this spell?
You sense the direction to the object's location as long as that object is within 1,000 feet of you. And... oh, well, okay. Technically, it does have the condition the spell can't locate an object if any thickness of lead blocks the direct path between you and the object. So, how health considerate did they build this building?
Rick certainly incorporated some lead.
You gotta have a little.
You gotta have the lead chamber. It's incredibly important. Don't worry about it.
You cast the spell, and you find no trace of the toy maker.
Oh,
I got a bad feeling.
Well, that could mean a number of things. That's a thick building.
It would take us, days to dig down to his lab. Is there any way we could get down there? Maybe we can see if we can find a door. I don't even know what's left.
You know, I figured this out a few weeks ago, but the vents, go throughout the whole compound. That's actually how Snowball gets around. Knowing how tough that structure is as well, and how well built it is, we could probably use that to try to get down to the lab.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably get us. I'm familiar with this system.
You lead the way, Reckon. We'll be right behind you.
Gee, coming in again. God, it's engineering. Oh,
Reckon go and make an investigation check.
Delilah's gonna cast guidance on.
thank you.
Hey.
Hey. Ooh! That's very appropriate. That's right. That's a nat 20. Of course. I told you I know these vents.
Ooh!
So that is an investigation total
Baby.
of, I'm hoping, too bad I don't. Oh, wait. Oh, and I got the 4. I got 24. I rolled the highest I could have. My investigation is a -1. So that's a 23.
That was a natural 20.
It's a natural 20.
You might say it was
Oh my
shining.
God.
With nat,
Good
yeah.
At saving people from rubble, guys.
We're amazing.
Thank goodness it had to do with navigating the HVAC system.
Yeah.
Thank
Reckon,
goodness.
you crawl your way through the HVAC system, taking turns and twists and admiring the craftsmanship. But try as you might, you find no trace of the toy maker.
Did we manage to get into his lab?
That's not. There's no navigating this. I don't think we're going to get into his lab anytime soon.
There is every possibility that he got out on time. Maybe he had an escape plan.
Recklin, with a natural 20, you find the remnants of an explosive device. An
What?
orange crystal that has been shattered into many pieces. Fragments of the shrapnel are scattered throughout the vents.
Hey, everyone. I don't think we're getting down to the toy maker, but, I think I found the remains of a bomb in the vents here. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I don't think I'm wrong on this. Maybe, when you guys give us a look, but that looks like an explosive device to me.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a
The
bomb.
way it goes out,
Mm-hmm. An orange crystal just having exploded like that, I mean, that takes a serious amount of kinetic pressure.
I guess I'd assumed that, I don't know, this shine capacitor blew it up. And I don't know why that brought me somehow more comfort than realizing that someone put a bomb in here and put all of our friends at risk with a bomb. I thought it was just some... This really pisses me off. Someone put a bomb in here?
Somebody that had access to the bomb.
Somebody that had access. This was an intentional... I just figured that it just blew up right.
Well, I can't tell if they intentionally set it off when we were gone or if they did that assuming we were here. I'm not sure which is more troubling.
It doesn't... Well, we need to get out of here. As well perfectly engineered as this HVAC system is, it is not. It is subject to the laws of gravity, and I don't completely trust them. There's a lot of creaking sounds that even I can't quite abide. We need to get out of here, and there's no... Pains me to say, but there's no getting to the toy maker. Not through here. Not unless someone could teleport somehow. And you'd probably just be teleporting into a massive metal. We need to get out of here. I'm sorry.
I mean, we could use the prism to get in there, but I think it's too risky.
I think it's too risky.
I don't want to end up inside of a rock or something. I don't even know what would happen. And Niece, correct me if I'm wrong, but we probably have to make a statement to the people about this, right?
Yeah, you're right. We do.
And I hate to say this even more, but I think we should go find Tia.
There is something else we haven't considered. Whoever did this, like you said, Griff, they probably think we're dead. We could use that to our advantage.
Who's seen us since we got here? Tia? Doug?
Just good. We wouldn't tell anyone.
The only way to the Shine compound is that train. I don't even know if it can run without the Shine capacitor.
If everyone loses hope, that could be even worse.
We don't even have the shine capacitors to be a source of power now anymore, do we? If we run on hope, then the hope of the people might be all we have left.
I don't know about y'all, but just looking up into the sky, you see these like void energy. Is that what it is?
The two things that you saw was the planet Cerulean moving farther away, and orbs of void appearing throughout the city.
It's my impression that whatever is happening to the shine capacitors here, not only is destroying our shine capabilities, but it's also pushing us further away from Cerulean. I don't know how much we can do here to stop that. We have to act quickly before we get much weaker.
Wouldn't being further away from Grandmaster Frown and all of his agents on Cerulean be a good thing?
It's a symbiotic thing, you know.
I don't think we're just here for Daffodil. I think we're here for both planets. The farther they get apart, the harder it is for us to protect them both.
But can we even protect anybody right now with the shine capacitors down and with people's hopes so low?
I don't
hold
know.
on. We don't know which direction and which planet's moving. If we're moving farther away from the sun, what happens to Daffodil?
Okay, we need to figure out our next step. I think keeping the information that we're alive close to heart is good. I think we should do that. But we need to figure out where to go next. How do we stop this?
At the very least, we should record a message to be released in a few days. We can't leave the people with nothing. And if we don't come back from whatever we do, it's just, they need to know that we're doing something.
We need to have some sort of hope. Griff is right. If we can see what's happening in the sky, I mean, everyone can see
We can't
it.
just leave them alone in the dark thinking that they have no hope and that they're drifting away into space. Regardless of my stance as a Shine Brigade member, I can't abide that as a citizen. The last thing I think we need to do is to pretend we're dead. I think we need to say, we're right here. We're here, we're ready to fight. We have this in hand. The last thing we do is pretend we're dead right now. Are you kidding? That ain't how the Shine Brigade works. That ain't how we do it. That ain't who we are. We are here because of them. We're here to protect and fight for them, not for... I don't agree with holding this close to the chest.
You know what? He's right. The people need to know that despite whatever ambush, whatever mad machinations of Cerulean, of Grandmaster Frown, that he's thrown at us, whatever gloom has thrown at us, we're still here, and we're still standing.
I'm considering taking out my flares. My 10 flares. And I say, no! Exactly. We tell them we are here. I'm not pretending we're dead. Hold on, let me get that out of my pocket. I want everyone to know that we're standing good. We're standing here. I'm going to take out my flare gun and just in mass, take off all boom, 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 boom. Just like in all the different, whatever colors of the, how many, were they all red flares? The different color flares?
Nobody has pressed it.
I just got 10 flares, and I'm going to fire them wildly.
10 red flares.
10 red
fly into the
flares.
air.
Let him know that the Shine Brigade's here. I ain't no dead.
I hope you're right, Gregory.
We need a press move.
Let's go find Tia.
Yeah.
We need to find Tia, and I think we need everyone on Daffodil to see that not only is it Sunflower City that we're at, they need to see that Dandelion survived. They need to see that people are in paradise, that people are in all the cities across this planet, and people are surviving. If you all know anyone from any of the other major cities, I think we need to make some calls. We need to gather people together. Maybe we can have Tia contact people in the other cities to get cameras. And we can connect all those feeds. Show the world of Daffodil that with whatever means we can, that we are still here, that they are still here, and that all of us are not alone. We can make some sort of emergency broadcast. I mean, we can put it on any screens that are still on, any large jumbotron kind of screens that are still operating. Hopefully that can contact a good number of people, at the very least. Whoever we can reach is worthwhile.
Hope spreads.
Hope does spread.
Hope spreads. A couple people know that we're here. It'll spread. I believe in the people here.
I'm gonna go find Jill. Or, oh no, Tia.
It's okay, Griff. It's okay.
Maybe I can help with that if Triple P is still with her. Do you see if you can contact anyone that you know from other cities? Maybe Jason and Dandelion can help.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, Delilah, as you're scourging through the rubble, looking for people, trying to clean things up, you're approached by a injured Smith Bellflower. Delilah, how are searches going?
You know, we found some survivors, but also some of the Shine compound people didn't seem to make it.
I guess you all are going to Cerulean soon.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we don't really have a choice. Doesn't seem like there's a lot we can do from here.
Delilah, I have a favor to ask you, if that's all right.
Sure, Smith. What is it?
Smith Bellflower hands you what looks like an engagement ring case. When Melanie went to Cerulean, I was going to give this to her when she returned. If you find out where she's buried, could you put this with her?
Sure, Smith. I can do that for you.
Thanks, Delilah.
I've been thinking about Melanie a lot ever since you helped me find this crystal. Is there anything more you can tell me about her?
She was wonderful. A light in the dark. She cared for people in a way that I've never seen anyone care about anybody. And I loved her. I'm sorry, I don't know if that was the question that you were asking, but...
Yeah, that helps a lot. Thank you, Smith.
Of course.
I hope we can find her. I hope she's at peace. To be honest, I'm kind of worried about what we're going to find over there. The state of things here, Delilah looks around the rubble and ruin and the sort of like emerging shadows across Sunflower City. This doesn't give me a lot of hope for what things are like over there. I'm really worried. The last Shine Brigade didn't make it back, and what if I can't save them, Smith?
I know that at least you'll do the best that you can. I wish I could tell you that you'll go up there and save the day and all the people you care about. I don't know that, though. What I do know is that, like Melanie, I know you'll do your absolute best.
Yeah, I'll try. In the meantime, while we're gone, I'd focus on getting some food, shelter, warmth. If the sun's really getting farther away, things are going to start getting pretty cold here. Try to help as many people as you can while we're gone.
I'm going to do what I do best. Organize things.
You're pretty good at that.
Give him hell, Delilah.
I'm pretty good at that.
I'm gonna ping Triple P. Hey, Puffy Pants.
Anise, I need to ask you something.
What is it?
Are you still able to use your shine abilities?
Oh.
Well, we can still caulk, can't we?
Yes, but I think you need to come over here.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Where are you?
He tells you where to find him.
Guys, Triple P's in trouble. We need to go right now.
Okay.
I'll try to fly over there.
You can't fly.
Oh, no.
Try your shine. Try your shine.
Oh no.
Anise is making motions with her arms, trying to get her armor to form as she's starting to move in the direction that Triple P is.
Delilah is just resigned to it. As she was standing over Jill Sargos's body earlier, she just felt her yellow light flickering, fading.
You arrive where Pony Puffy Pants and Tia Tumbleweed and Jill Sargosa are. You see that Pony Puffy Pants has become translucent. His very essence seems to be fading.
Triple P, no.
Anise, it's okay. It's okay.
No. Look, at Triple P, Pony Puffy Pants, we've saved you before. We've kept you around before. We can do it again. She reaches out an arm to hold him.
The people of Sunflower City need hope. You are that hope, Shine Brigade. If I don't see you again, I put my hope in you. You see that Pony Puffy Pants fades.
No.
Anise, Pony Puffy Pants said we can fix this with hope.
Yeah. Maybe.
Let me make a few calls.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see that Tia Tumbleweed takes a step away and furiously starts calling around. She approaches the party once more. I can get you guys on the air. I can get you guys out there.
Wonderful.
Are you ready?
We were thinking if you can maybe use some of your media contacts, if we could connect to the 10 major cities on Daffodil and link feeds of people coming together on all of them. Look, we just need to make a few calls.
Okay.
We can see what we can do in 20 minutes, maybe?
I don't know if I can do that in 20 minutes.
Oh, we'll coordinate that later. Well, maybe let's take a nice 5 minutes, have a little talk about what we want to say, and get to it, because time is a-ticking.
Perhaps it'll be easier to distribute the recording of our message out after we've recorded it to the 10 cities.
Yes,
Agreed. Yeah.
I can do that. I'll go
Fair.
get my equipment ready. 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
Okay. Tia Tumbleweed gets her people. A team of cameras, a team of microphones. There's no time for makeup, and so you're outfitted. Tia Tumbleweed stands behind the camera. She signals to you. Are you ready?
Do we want the Shine compound in the background? Maybe the city?
Maybe the city. I think the city,
All right,
city might be better.
Okay, sure. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2.
People of Daffodil, tonight we are hurting. We before you now, and all of you on the streets, in your homes, in the fields, all of you are hurting just as we are. But today, we still stand. The Shine compound is beside us in rubble. Across this world, the Shine capacitors that have held us up for so long have been corrupted. But we remain. Not just us, your Shine Brigade, but all of you. All of you who stand strong today, who have been knocked down, but are getting back up. Today, we are pushed over, but we will be standing up, and we will be fighting back. This is not a fight that we will do alone, just the Shine Brigade, but this is a fight that all of us here on Daffodil, whether from Daffodil or an immigrant from Cerulean, all of us together will stand in this moment.
Look, I know things look tough right now. For gloom's sake, we gotta put on a brave face. Keep those dearest to us close. Stay strong.
I think Griff kind of steps up nervously to the camera. He's got a piece of paper in his hand, something he just wrote quickly in the minutes between when the camera's turned on and when they talk to Tia. You can see the paper shaking in his hands as he looks around.
He puts a hand on his shoulder.
He looks to Denise. I look to the city out in front of me and the burning building. Hello, Daffodil. I want you to look up. I want you to see our world in motion, moving away from Cerulean. I want you to see the empty sky and the dark lights that hang deep over us. I want to tell you the truth, and it won't be an easy truth to hear. The Shine compound has been destroyed. Our world is fading, and our powers, the Shine Brigade's powers, are fading. Look around us. Look at our world, and I want to tell you the truth. As the sun sets, there has never been a greater danger to Daffodil. The lights are out. We are left only with a flickering candle. But it is in this darkness that a candle can shine the brightest. It is in the dim light that we must gather for the sake of our brothers and our sisters, and we must not lose sight of what we have left. I ask you, people of Daffodil, in this darkness, turn toward the light. Tend this fire, this last hope. A friend once told me, our powers are not born from a spectrum of colors, lights passing by. Our world is not born from lights passing by. It is born from the hearts of our people, from the light that blooms from within all of us. We, the Shine Brigade, may be the keepers of the last flame, and we will not let it falter. But we cannot do this without you. We must all tend this hearth of our hearts to restore this candle. It is time for us to stand together, to look toward the light. And with the world behind us, and with you behind us, we cannot fail. The Shine Brigade will not falter as long as the hearts of Daffodil stand with us. I want to tell you the truth. In the darkness we shall overcome together. We will restore our light, and our sun will rise again. Don't lose hope.
I implore you, as we've said before, I implore you to hope. Not Ned. I think hope gets this reputation as if it's this passive acceptance of fate. The way I see hope is a fight. Hope is rebellion against the wrong. Hope is seeing that the world ain't right and fighting for a better one. Hope is a tangible thing. Today, when we ask you to hope, I want you to think of it as if you're fighting. You're fighting for your neighbors. You're fighting for the person who opens the door next to you. You're fighting for that neighbor who always waters your plants for you. You're fighting for all these beautiful things that surround you. You ain't just hoping. You ain't just taking it, sitting it down. You're fighting for this. You're fighting in a very tangible sense when you hope for this. I have seen such profound kindness in my time here. Such unspeakable, beautiful hope that lives here. I implore you all to act upon this hope, this kindness I have seen throughout my life. I want you to take it as a fight, because that's what it is.
I can't speak for all of you out there, but I know that us here in the Shine Brigade, we're not going to take what's happening to our world lying down with the shine, without the shine. We're going to do everything we can to bring whoever's responsible for this to justice, to save our world, or die trying. And Delilah's gonna strum like an inspirational riff on her bass.
As your speech is finished, televisions flicker on across the world. We go first to Chrysanthemum Dewdrop, who's sitting in his room, watching the television. He's got all the action figures. He's got the Michael Brown original action figure that actually swears. He's got your banners. He's got bed sheets. He's got everything. He's a super fan. He's gonna say, Shine Brigade, before I met you, I was lonely and afraid. I thought that there was nothing in this world for someone like me. Someone weird and awkward and not so good at talking to people. But now I have people. People will like me even though I'm different. We go to Joel. That's the thing about our little community. When you fall backwards, there's not just the hideous gaping void of the unknown behind you, but the loving arms of everybody who cares about you. Anise, your superhero magic is cool and all, but I always thought that your real power was bringing people together. Delilah, you get a string of emojis. This band means everything to me. We're just a bunch of weirdos that found one another through this mess of fire and flame. There's something special about that, Delilah. Playing together with the band is pure bliss. A beautiful moment captured in time, a meditation from the tedium. Thank you for bringing that together, Delilah. Letting me be one with myself. In the quicksands of Cerulean, I always had a goal. Go here, accomplish this, move on. I always thought that was my purpose, to be a soldier, to follow orders. When Cerulean was lost, I too found myself lost. Meeting your father, guarding over him gave me a goal, but becoming your friend, Griff, that gave me a purpose. Watching you grow up has been the greatest accolade a soldier like me could ask for. Because Recklin Brookledge might have made mistakes, but that boy has more heart than a whale with high blood pressure. And at the end of the day, there's nothing more important than love. I love you, Recklin. Light of my life, my burning passion and heart and soul. You inspire me to become someone I can stand to be. Someone that doesn't just change their own world, but the world of the people around them. I would follow you anywhere, to the twinkling stars above, to the twilight groves of Cerulean, to the sun and past, for we are celestial bodies pulled together by the gravity of our own beating hearts and by the strands of destiny that we call love. Or something like that. You were always the one better at romantic speeches. Family is a weird thing, Dad, but it's something worth fighting for. Growing up with you and Grandpa, I learned that the world worked a certain way. I learned that I should let important stuff go unspoken. I thought that was the way a man was supposed to be. I felt broken in a lot of ways, but I thought that was just the way it was. Dad, if you can change, I think maybe I can change too. When Janice died, it felt like my world ended. It wasn't just like the loss of her or whatever, which was the worst thing that ever happened, but felt like we weren't a family anymore, Mom. This is so lame, but the last few weeks have been some of the best of my life, even though I almost died and destroyed a bunch of things or whatever, and it's because I felt like we're a family again. But when I saw you on that stage, I saw a part of you and a part of him in you, the same fire, Delilah, the same passion. And I know that if Lucas was around, he would be more proud of you than words could say. Oh, Delilah, off to save the world. When you get back, I hope that we can learn to be friends again. You have given me hope when there was nothing, and for that I owe you guys everything. I'm not sure if this will help, but I believe in you, Shine Brigade. You see globules of light ascend from the city, a beautiful array of blues and purples and indigos, violets and reds and greens. They rise, and they fill the air with light, a dazzling, beautiful light. The light rushes towards you, filling each of you with heart and soul and hope. You each feel the shine return to you. You feel the beating heart of Sunflower City, of Paradise, of Dandelion, of the entire world. You see Pony Puffy Pants start to apparate from nothing. Oh, I'm back. I'm back.
He's back.
Shine Brigade, with your powers restored, what would you like to do?
Let's go kick Grandmaster Frown's butt. Yeah.
Okay, but we gotta make a pit stop first.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Everyone, gather
Not
around.
stopping on the way there. No stops.
Get over here, Michael. And I'll hold out the prism in front of everybody.
What is it, Griff?
We need to go to Cerulean and end this.
I'm with you.
Can't see this ending any other way.
Kick Grandmaster Frown's butt. I mean, that was plan A. You know I'm there for it.
My first thought when we all became the Shine Brigade was, great, we're going to end up just like the last one. But who knows? Maybe we won't.
Yeah, maybe we won't. And on that, I will send us over back to where we were with Jason, Ivy, and my father.
Okay.
Are they still in the room?
Oh, they're still there.
We're bringing Jason.
Yeah, we're bringing Jason.
Baby!
Can't leave without him.
Dad, I'm not going to apologize for what I said, but I need you.
For what, Griff?
I don't have any memories on Cerulean. I can't go there with this. But you can. I need you to take us there.
I know where your mother might be. Are you ready for that?
I don't know, but I'm ready to try. I'll move aside and offer him a spot next to the prism. Hold on tight.
The people of Daffodil stand with us now. They give us their hope, they give us their will, and through us, they will shine.
In a flash of dazzling rainbow light, a sphere appears around you, and you are teleported to Cerulean.
You've reached Ray Mayfield. I can't pick up the phone right now, so please leave me a message and I'll be sure to get right back to you.
Hey Ray, it's Recklin. I hope you're doing good. I just I wanted to let you know that I was leaving for Cerulean. I guess I wanted to tell you in person. I mean, honestly, feels kind of rotten just to leave a message saying, "Hey, I'm leaving the planet to go fight Grandmaster Frown," but well, I guess that's what I'm doing. Ray, things are happening really quickly here. Too too quickly here, and I just wanted you to know, just in case, that, look, I promise you that I am not gonna try to be a hero. I am not gonna rush into anything that I do not need to rush into. But Ray, I might have to. I mean, Delilah and Griff, they're just kids. They have way too much left to do, and Michael and Denise, they got families of their own that they need to come back to. And Ray, I've been given a lot in this life, more than I rightly deserve. I mean, you, Amelia, Andy, Simon, Roman, Kay, you made me a home in a world that I thought had given up on me. You showed me that my life, you showed me that everyone's life is worth living, worth treasuring. I got to live this whole other life after I burned down my first life. And Ray, it's been a joy. And I'm so grateful. I'm grateful that I get to protect this world. I'm honored that I got to be the Recklin from the Shine Brigade. So I hope you understand, and I hope you know that if it comes down to it, I'm so sorry. Jeez, I'm almost out of time. Oh, I hate doing this, but you tell my mama, just in case, I love her, and that I was blessed to have her in my life as my mama. You tell Brand that he is one heck of a mechanic, and he is one hell of a man. Tell Andy and Simon to finally schedule that damn honeymoon. It's been 2 years, and Ray, I'm gonna fight like hell to see you again. I promise. I love you, Ray, and I love the person that I am with you. Thank you so much for sharing some of your life with me. Given half the chance, I would gladly give the rest of my life to you.